It's a terrific location, Manny. The geologist says there's enough water there for a city the size of Vegas. There aren't any trees yet, but we've got a landscaping company that's going to make the place look like paradise.
Thanks a lot. The idea is to turn it into an oasis. Palm trees, pools, little waterfalls, all the helping Hawaiian shirts. You know what I'm saying, Manny? The whole 9 yards. I think our financial genius, Stephen Cordell, missed his calling. You should have been a construction worker, Steve.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah, they've been quite busy, those two, huh?
Hey, boss, look at that hood ornament.
And now that's the finished product, Manny. Clean lines, cool, airy, bright. It's designed to say healthy to everyone who sees it.
Lights! That's the beauty of it, Manny. It's not just a resort. Resorts are a dime a dozen. It's a health spa. 5 years from now, all people are gonna be talking is health, fitness, and good food. And we're gonna be there first, and we're gonna be the best. We're gonna have everything from weight rooms to hot whirlpool baths. And the food, Manny. You ain't gonna believe the food. Raw vegetables, alfalfa sprouts, whole buffets and nothing but salads. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have a waiting list longer than my arm. Everybody's gonna wanna stay at Sierra Doro.
And it's going well, Max.
Couldn't be better. On schedule and under budget.
Good. This is impressive, Max. Very impressive.
What do you think, David?
Selling health is a great idea. You know, people are taking better care of themselves these days. Steve and Max just may have caught the wave of the future.
Hey, I don't know about them raw vegetables. The only people I know that eat it raw are them weirdos on National Geographic. Now, my Aunt Connie's got a cream sauce that'll blow your socks off.
Hey, Paulie, that stuff will kill you.
Yeah, if I don't kill him first.
Hey, Tony, take a hike. What's holding up dessert, huh?
Yes, sir, Mr. Goldman.
And that ain't the half of it, Manny. Steve.
Right, when everything gets up to speed with the rooms, stores, restaurants, golf courses, we should be turning about $97,000 a week. Pure profit. Now, with that kind of cash flow, this could be the perfect place to launder the proceeds of some of our other enterprises.
Ray, you have been busy and out of this arrangement. How does it sit with you?
I think it fits nicely into our plans, Manny. My congratulations to Max, Steve. Nice job. Maybe we can get Paulie to sign up to be our first customer, huh?
What are you talking about, boss? I've been working out on my exercise bike.
Thanks a lot, Joey. Manny, I took the liberty for the occasion. To Manny, who had the wisdom to see the value of a project such as this.
No, Max, to you. And your vision. To Sierra Doro.
Sierra Doro.
Manny. Manny. Manny! Thanks a lot, Pete.
Hey, sure thing, Mike. You park anytime you want. By the way, your buddy get off okay?
Just made it, thanks.
Good. Mike,
do me a favor, huh?
What?
That girl over there's been trying to catch a ride for the past 20 minutes.
Look, Peter, I am a policeman. I am not a cab driver. I don't like to do that kind of stuff. Thank you very much.
From me, Mike. So she don't end up with the wrong person.
So I figured I wasn't gonna do it in Lincoln. I mean, Lincoln's a nice town, but it's a yawn for dancers, if you know what I mean. Boy, if my father ever saw these lights, he'd have a fit. All he'd think about was who's paying the electricity bill. Oh, he's great. You'd like him. You should meet him. I bet the two of you would get along really well, and I really do appreciate this ride. I had enough for plane fare and everything, but that was about it. And I'm not letting you get a word in edgewise, am I? Oh, it's a bad trait. I get it from the Devney side of the family. They're the talkers, not the Millets. That's my father's side. You almost have to pay them to say a word. They don't say much, but they do say it good. And I'm Corrine Millet.
I'm Michael Torello, and you're from Lincoln, Nebraska, and you're going to be a star, right?
Yeah, I even got an agent.
Oh, really? What's his name?
Marty Lester.
What do you know about this agent, Lester Green?
Well, my girlfriend's cousin, who's in the Air Force out here, set it up, said he's a really nice guy.
Well, if you take my advice, you would avoid him like the bubonic plague.
Why?
Because most of the girls that work for Lester are doing on their backs.
Oh, you gotta be wrong. You must be thinking of a different guy.
Look, here's my card. You get settled, you get any problems, give me a call. And cheer up. There they are, the lights you've been dreaming about. Welcome to Las Vegas.
I need those gas stacks.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Where's the board?
It's already in.
Excuse me, sir, you can't come in here. This is for hospital personnel.
Get out of here.
Where he goes, Mr. Luca
Start another
goes.
line.
Come on, move it.
1 cc adrenaline. Pulse?
Weak, irregular.
Get him an airway.
Cardiac arrest.
Let's hit him.
And 1. And
Come on, Manny.
We're losing him, doctor.
get the paddles.
300's good.
Clear.
Six, hang on. Hang on, Manny.
No good. Try it again.
Clear.
Who do you like Sunday, Nate?
Lions, easy.
Easy. How much easy?
$10. And you give me 7 points.
7 points. I thought you said easy.
I did. You give me 7 points, and it's
It's
easy.
easy. What took you so long?
Dreams.
Dreams?
I gave a young girl, a ride from the airport. Her eyes are full of stars. I talked to her, tried to tell her that this town has a way of turning young girls like her into zombies carrying cocktail trays.
And she wasn't buying it, right?
No,
Who knows? Maybe she'll make it.
she's got an agent.
She's got an agent. That's good.
Marty Lester?
That's bad. He's a pimp.
Oof. Come on, you guys, you gotta hear this. That guy, Tony, that informant we've got down at the Golden Lady, he just called. He said Manny Weisbord just passed out. They had to rush him to Fairview Hospital.
No kidding. How serious?
We don't know yet.
Well, let's find out.
Hey, what are you, Mr. Rhythm? Let's lose the pen, huh?
Hey, why just calm down? Look at this. Just made the newspapers. That health joint.
He's alive.
Heart attack.
Yeah, bad one. He's stable now, resting.
Can we see him?
Yeah, sure, Max, but not now. The doctors don't want a lot of people in with him until he's out of danger, okay? Max, they're doing everything they can for him. Manny's gonna make it. Paulie.
Yeah.
I want guards on Manny's room, and I want the wing sealed off. No one comes in we don't want. You got it?
I got it.
I'm telling you, with your kind of looks, you're gonna have no trouble at all. You see, it's the kind of look people don't see around here that much, you know? Sort of wide open, you know? Kind of like the sky, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is to pay attention to what I tell you. And you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, sure I can. My friend said...
What? What? Look around. Where do you think they got their starts from, huh? Go ahead. Go ahead, take a look. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Cordo. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I can take care of that. Sure. I got just what you're looking for. Yeah, okay. Baby, you are not gonna believe who wants to see you.
I've taken care of the records. Manny Weisbord is not in this hospital.
Yes, he is.
Paulie, shut up. All right, listen. No one, and I mean no one, learns that Manny is sick. I don't want anybody getting jumpy, you know, maybe making a move. Hey, Steve, if anybody asks where Manny is...
He's on vacation.
Right. He's on vacation. In the meantime, it's business as usual.
He's got a meeting in Detroit next week with Philly Katz.
You call Philly Katz and you tell him Manny had to go to Mexico on important business. He'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Got it.
Okay, look, it's gonna be hours before they find out anything more about Manny. So why don't you guys go home and get some rest, huh?
I'll give you a lift. How about you, boss?
Don't worry about me, Paulie.
Forget it. They got more guards around that hospital than they got around the White House.
And they fixed the records. They've got no record of a patient named Manny Weisbord.
How about his condition?
So far, we can't find out.
Yeah, we can.
Mike, I just talked to a nurse who's a friend of a girl I used to date. Manny Weisbord is dying.
He's what?
He's dying.
I can't believe it. I thought that guy lived forever. Natural causes?
Yeah, something called progressive heart failure. The doctors don't expect him to live out the week.
Holy cow, I don't believe it. You know, there's something about that old guy I liked. Maybe it's because he's from the old school, but he had...
Style.
Yeah.
He definitely had style.
Oh, what is this? A mutual admiration society for Manny Weisbord or something? Who do you think is going to take over the organization if he dies?
Who else?
Our old pal, Ray Luca.
That's right. And why do you think they're keeping it quiet?
Well, I don't want the natives to get restless.
So we're going to have a little fun, and we are going to make the natives restless. All right, listen, Nate, you get on the phone, you call Philly Katz in Detroit, you call Ricardo in Kansas City. Yeah. You get on the phone and you call Fletty in L.A. Joey, you go call whoever the hell you want to call. Hello, Mr. Magavero. This is a friend of Manny Weisbord's calling from Las Vegas. Have you heard the tragic news?
We got a problem, Ray.
Get well soon, Charlie French. These are all from outfit guys. How'd they find out?
Hey, boss, listen to this one. May the rest of your days be filled with peace and...
Shut up, Paulie. I don't want to hear it. Get rid of these things now!
What am I doing?
So where did they find her?
In an alley off Carson Street.
She was beaten, raped, and left for dead.
She gonna make it?
As of now, the doctors don't know. We found your card in her purse, so I thought maybe you might be able to help.
No, nothing. She's a nice kid. I gave her a ride from the airport.
Well, this is the same MO for a couple of hookers killed in the last 3 months.
Well, I don't think she's a hooker, Don. She's a nice kid. She wanted to be a dancer.
Mike, did she tell you if she knew anyone in town?
No. No, she never mentioned anything like that to me.
Well, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Are we headed where I think we're headed?
You're damn right we are.
I don't know nothing else, man. I swear to God, I don't. The John thing is done. All right, come on. That's all I know. I ain't buying it, Lester. I swear to God. I swear to God.
She's a 17-year-old girl, Lester. If you don't start telling us what we want to know, I'm going to start feeding you your ribs. You understand me?
Okay, look, man. I never actually saw the guy. We handled everything by the phone. I don't know where he lives. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know nothing.
What's his phone number?
I don't have it. He calls me.
He calls me. He calls me. He calls me. He calls me.
Come on.
You know he's lying, man.
That's all right. We'll give him time to think things over, huh?
Ray.
Hello, Manny. How you feeling?
Tired. Very tired.
Manny, the doctor checked in Miami. You had 2 heart attacks this year. Why didn't you tell me?
What's to tell? What is?
I could have gotten doctors, specialists.
So specialists. They couldn't change the odds. I'm still gonna die.
No.
I'm not afraid. I've lived a long time. I've done things, seen things I never could have imagined.
I don't want you to die, Manny.
Tell you I'm not afraid. You know when I was afraid? When I thought you were dead. And there would be no one to inherit what I built. But when I found out you were still alive, I knew I could die in peace.
Manny.
Don't make such a long face. I got what I wanted. I got me a son.
Sí. Dulce mi padre.
You don't seem to understand, Mr. Luca.
No, you're the one who doesn't understand. He's not gonna die.
There's nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. You're gonna keep him alive. Whatever it takes, whatever it costs.
It's not a matter of money. There's only so much we can do.
Damn it. If you don't have a way to make him better, then you invent one.
There are limits to medicine.
Limits? I don't want to hear limits. Now you get out of here. And when you come back with what I want to hear.
How's she doing?
Doctors say she may not make it. We got some work to do.
Hey! Hey, what's going on here? Hey, let go of me, man. Hey! What? Let go of me! What's happening here? Hey! What are you doing? Let me go! Let me out of here! Hey, what are you guys doing?
What are we doing? We're executing you. You don't know who beat on her? Then it's your fault. She's dying, you're dying too, Lester.
Open the door!
Tell us.
I don't know nothing. Now, who are you? Open the door! Hey!
Goodbye, Lester.
Don't let me die in here. I got an idea who it was. I heard his voice on the radio. Come on, don't let me die in here.
Who?
Cordo. Steve Cordo. You were talking about some resort thing.
That's hard to believe.
Get me out of here. Come on, I'm freezing.
I believe it. Take him downtown and lock him up.
Mr. Luca, I know how upset you are. I wish we had something more optimistic to tell you.
You doctors don't know anything.
We're learning more every day. In a few years, your Mr. Weisbord might have had a chance. There's extraordinary research being done right now. Experimental surgery on animals by Dr. Christian Bernard of South Africa and Dr. Jean-Louis Corbett of Switzerland. So far, they've had amazing results with animals. Unfortunately, it'll be 3 to 5 years before they'll be ready to try it on a human being.
Doctor. What kind of experimental surgery?
It's called heart transplantation.
That's why we want to serve the warrant now.
Let me ask you, what did you have to do to the guy to get this type of information? You didn't step over the line on this one, did you, Mike?
Who, me? Listen, we did what we had to do to get the job done. Lester identified Cordo, and we got a warrant for his arrest, that's all.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
You want to see Cordo?
Can't be disturbed.
Yeah, come on. Wait a minute, Mike. Just got a call from downtown about Lester.
What about?
He's dead.
He's what?
Oh, man. He's dead. Someone stuck him with a shiv while he was in the holding cell.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll pinch Cordo anyway. We got the warrant.
Look, we got a warrant. We don't have a witness. So where the hell are we going with this one?
Damn it.
So what do you think, Dr. Corbett?
May I be frank, Mr. Luca?
Sure.
I have thoroughly examined Mr. Weisbord, studied his EKG and his history.
Yeah, so?
And this latest episode, coupled with 2 previous heart attacks, less than 15% of Mr. Weisbord's heart muscle is still functioning. Medical science is progressing by leaps and bounds, Mr. Luca. But the patient has a disease of such magnitude that death is inevitable. I'm afraid you have wasted your $10,000, Mr. Luca. Any capable doctor on this side of the ocean would have told you the same thing.
I wanted to hear it from the best.
I understand. And I'm flattered. But, if I may, I have to be back in Geneva by tomorrow night. Besides a full surgical schedule in the morning, I have an important lecture at the...
You've gotten doctors, specialists. So specialists. They couldn't change the odds. I'm still gonna die.
No.
I'm not afraid. I've lived a long time. I've done things, seen things I never could have imagined.
I don't want you to die, Manny.
I tell you, I'm not afraid.
What about a heart transplant?
Or perhaps one day, Mr. Luca. But for now, heart transplants may still be categorized as science fiction.
The boss said you was doing it with monkeys. Didn't you, Ray?
Dogs, Paulie. It was dogs.
You've done your research well. And it's true. My team has performed 40 or 50 transplants on canines, and we've had some significant success. But given the medical, moral, and financial questions that still exist, I'm at least 3 or 4 years away from a successful human procedure. No, Mr. Luca. I decide when to do the first transplant.
We gotta try that guy in South Africa.
Nobody would do that operation.
I want you to give Manny Weissport a heart transplant. You do it, and you'll be set up for life. Money, all the latest equipment, your own clinic, you name it.
You don't seem to understand, Mr. Luca. You don't just open a man up and insert a new heart like a typewriter ribbon. There are questions of tissue matching, immunology, rejection. It's endless.
What would it take to convince you?
Mr. Luca, do you really think that I would be foolish enough to jeopardize, even in the slightest, my standing in the medical, the academic, and the scientific communities to save your friend? Please, be a realist, Mr. Luca.
I am a realist, Doc. And you're about to become one.
Yeah. You got that call with Switzerland, Joe? She's on the phone, boss.
Your wife wants to talk to you.
Marie? You don't understand. An operation like this requires a whole team.
They're already on their way. They'll be here today. This is Luca. Yeah. You stay there until you hear from me. Right.
This is extortion.
Think of it as medical history, Doc.
Table set up right away. One more tanks of oxygen in the truck that just came up. Get them unloaded now.
Roll in the X-ray machine. Put it over on the side.
This is impossible. This place is a garbage heap. Primitive.
Schweitzer did okay.
Transplantation surgery is not a jungle procedure.
What are you complaining about? You asked for stuff and I delivered. A heart-lung machine, an electrosurgical unit, it's all here.
Why can't we go back to the hospital? There's too much risk of infection here.
I told you, I don't like the food.
Mr. Luca, this is an historic event.
We'll worry about history later. This is an illegal operation. It's going to be performed secretly, undercover, right here.
I don't understand you, Mr. Luca.
You're not a shrink, so you don't have to understand me. All you have to do is operate and bank the money.
The hardware you're using? I can't even bring myself to think about where you got it.
So don't bother to think about it. Point is, it's a good one.
Hey, boss, I got another one.
Another what?
Heart.
Oh, Paulie.
Hey, this pimp I know, Marty Lester, he got whacked on Tuesday. So I went and claimed his body from the morgue. I got him in the trunk.
What are you, an idiot? The guy has been dead for 2 days.
So what I do with him?
Pack him on ice. So when they start brain transplants, you'll be ready. Your patient is here.
Waller, while I'm talking to Max, check in with the office, find out how Karina's doing.
Okay, Mike.
Hey, who invited you?
I was in the neighborhood.
I'm in a rush.
It must be visiting hours at Fairview. You going to see Manny?
Oh, so you're the one that let it out of the bag about Manny being sick, huh?
Hey, me? Not me. My badge says police officer, not Western Union messenger. Besides that, Manny isn't sick. He's dying.
Not a chance.
You know, it's a funny thing, the way that tragedy has a way of binding people together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, really. Now, you take you and Ray Luca, for instance. The way you two buried the hatchet is just terrific.
That's history.
I'll tell you what's history. You are, as soon as Manny Weisbord dies. There is an alternative, though, Maxie. You can start thinking of me as your guardian angel.
You know, you sound like some kind of broken record.
Really?
Oh, yeah. How many times I gotta tell you I'm not a rat? Why don't you come up with a new tune?
You want a new tune? How's this? 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years after Manny Weisbord is buried, Ray Luca is gonna kill you. Now, you know that and I know that, Max. The only thing keeping you alive is Manny Weisbord.
Okay. I'll tell you what, you want to roll somebody, find somebody else.
Well, I guess I could try Cordo, but I just don't like it as much as I like you. Pull over, Max. It's the end of the line for me and you.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
So how's she doing?
No change.
Na, das wird eine Operation.
Härte Vorsicht.
Wie im Feldlazarett. Ganz schöne Bescherung. Ist die Maschine kalibriert?
Ja, die zweite.
Das noch bitte? Ja, bitte alles anschließen. Maximieren Sie das bitte.
Steve, you want a refill?
My mother used to have a plant like that. She used to keep it in the kitchen.
Steve, you okay? You seem a little on edge.
No. You go ahead.
Well, I've been concerned about something. Been doing a lot of thinking. You know, thinking about what might happen to you and me if Manny dies.
When Manny dies?
Yeah, when he dies.
You know, there's a name for that plant. Something totally inappropriate.
Steve, Luca's got to go. There's no other way around it. I mean, with Manny dead, Ray's not the golden boy anymore. And you know how the outfit feels about Ray. They hate his guts. Are you kidding me, Steve? They'll give us a medal.
Could I get a refill?
Are you listening to me?
So we gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
What are you talking about?
Look, I can't get close to Ray with a gun. But you never pack. He'd never suspect you.
I'm an attorney. I'm not a hitter. I don't do that. I never... I don't kill anyone.
Oh, you'll do it. You see, we got no choice. And like I was saying, we'll be heroes. Take it.
Now relax, Steve. It's not gonna be a problem. Now you keep tabs on Ray. And the first time you find him alone, that's when you do it.
I don't know.
I know. You do it.
Yeah, okay, Max.
Good, Steve. Real good. Now you don't worry about it. Go home. Everything's gonna be fine.
Mike is gonna love this.
Type and cross-match 4 units, stat.
Get out of here, Mr. Luca.
I'm staying.
That is out of the question.
I said I'm staying.
Assume you have a great love for this man. I hope you also have a strong stomach. Scalpel. Clamp. Sponge. Hurry! Blood pressure?
72/55 and holding steady.
All right, clamp that artery. Good, better. That's better. Good, good. All right. You look a little shaky, Mr. Luca. You sure you don't want to leave now?
Just keep going.
All right. Jean-Pierre, prepare the donor heart. Disconnect from the heart-lung machine. All right. I'm ready to remove the heart. Blood pressure?
80/60 and holding steady.
Donor heart, now! Hurry! Increase oxygen. More! More! Now let's move very quickly. Relax, Mr. Luca. You may be watching a miracle.
Look, I can't get close to Ray with a gun. But you never pack. He'd never suspect you.
I'm an attorney. I'm not a hitter. I don't do that. I don't kill anyone.
Oh, you'll do it. You see, we got no choice.
Mike, it gets better every time I hear it.
I mean, do you think those guys have the stones to take out Luca?
Seems too good to be true, doesn't it? So long, Ray, and all we gotta do is sit back and watch it go down. We don't have to do a thing.
I think it stinks. I'm serious. It's the worst thing that can happen. Look, what do we want? What have we always wanted from the beginning?
Ray Luca.
That's exactly right. And his organization. And the best way to get that organization is from the inside. And our best shot at the inside right now is Max Goldman.
Play it again, Walter.
I got a lead on Weisport.
Where is he?
They airlifted him out of the hospital in a medevac helicopter at 4:30. So I checked out the airport.
And?
They took him somewhere in the industrial district.
Everything's in place. We're ready. Give me the pedals. Stand clear. Turn on the current. Again. Clear. Stand back. It's beating. Right, remove the bypass system. Let's see what happens. It's still beating. Pulse.
Moving up to 82/60, 87/65.
Good.
98/71.
Dr. Corbett, you did it. You did it.
It's close. We've got fibrillation. The hot stop. Please step into bypass system immediately. I'm on shock, yeah? Pedals in place. Let's get beating again. Everybody stand clear. Stand clear!
Power.
Again, we're still getting beating again.
Save him. We're going to increase it to 400 volts. Save him. 450.
We are losing him.
Dead clear.
Don't die, Manny.
Don't die.
What do you mean he's not there?
Manny is gone from the hospital. Nobody knows anything. Ray's not here. He's not at his house. He's not at the Golden Lady.
If Manny's gone, that means he's dead. And if he's dead, Ray's gonna sit on it for as long as he can. Where are you now?
I'm at the hospital.
All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go back to the Golden Lady. I want you to wait there. Ray shows up, you let me know.
You were right. What I saw in there tonight was a miracle.
Sometimes even I am astonished at what I do. Perhaps that sounds egotistical. But what we have done here tonight is going to make history.
How long will he live?
Something I can't answer. Some things are in the realm of medicine and some are in the realm of God. I assume you'll be calling the press?
Don't worry, it's being taken care of.
Your Mr. Weissport is going to be very famous.
No, he's not.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw Ray walk in with Paulie.
Where are they?
They're up in his suite. Listen, Max, if...
Look, we got no choice. You gotta do it. Call me after it's done. Yeah, look, I gotta go.
How you doing, Max?
What do you want, Torello?
I want you to listen to this. It's a copy of a tape. You're the guy who wanted a new tune, right? Well, this one is a real classic. It's a duet, and it's sung by Stephen Cordo and Max Goldman, and it's called Let's Kill Ray Luca. I gotta tell you something, Max. I am impressed. I mean, really impressed. I never thought you had the guts to hit Ray. But there's one problem. Manny Weisbord is gonna live.
That's crazy.
No, it's the truth. Ray got him some kind of a big-time heart operation. Well, if you don't believe me, Max, just pick up the phone and call the Golden Lady. Ray Luca is there right now. I'll bet you Stephen Cordo's there, too. It's decision time, Max.
Hey, boss. You gonna call the reporters like the doc wants?
Don't be ridiculous.
He ain't gonna like that. He might even get a little antsy.
Do me a favor. You get some more boys out to the clinic, just in case the doc gets some ideas.
Yeah. I was gonna have a glass of bubbly and then we'll go.
Put the bottle down and go make the call. Use the private line. Paulie, today, huh? Hey, Steve, come on in. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Listen, would you like some champagne?
Love some, yeah.
Great. Have I got some news for you?
I've got something for you, too, Ray.
It was Cordo who tipped the boys about Manny. I figured that Cordo thought if Manny died, you'd get rid of him.
He figured right, Max. I owe you, Max.
Hey, I don't know nothing.
What happened here, Paulie?
I don't know. The guy was suffering from suppression.
Oh, that's too bad. You're breaking our hearts.
Hey, listen, that suppression almost has killed as many people as Big Al's Diner around the corner.
Suppression, huh? When are you gonna get suppression, huh, Paulie? Come on.
I hear you're feeling better.
Yeah. I got hit by a truck, which is the way I look.
Yeah, bruises heal. You'll be beautiful again. Oh, and honey, the guy who hurt you, well, he had an accident, and he won't bother you again, I promise. I called your father. He's flying in tomorrow to take you home. And you were right. I do like him.
Did he talk your head off?
No. He said he loved you. And he was crying.
And I was gonna be a big star.
Welcome home, Max. Yeah, it's tough losing a friend. But you gotta look on the bright side of things. You found a new one. Me. Now, you and I are gonna be very close. Yes or no?
Well, some things no. Other things yes.
That's fine. Good night, Max.